Welcome to the MultiQ Digital Signage Quick Start with Central Management. With MultiQ Digital Signage, you can control an unlimited number of media players and screens from your computer. Nothing needs to be installed on your computer. Just log in using your regular web browser. First, you will get to the Help tab. The Help tab contains news and information from MultiQ, along with links to documentation, training, and support. The user interface is based on a simple workflow using the Import tab, the Publish tab, the Sites tab, and the System tab. We will now show how to follow this workflow by importing media. The MultiQ system supports a wide range of media formats. Most common are MP4 high-definition video formats and image formats. Online web pages and streaming media can also be used, and websites can be hosted locally in the media player. First, select the Import tab. This will get you to the media archive. The archive is organized into folders and subfolders, and folders can be added and deleted to fit your project. Within a folder, the media is automatically sorted into separate sections for video, images, and links to websites and live streams. Now select the Athletic Shoes folder, to which we are about to add one more file. Click the Upload button at the lower right and then browse to the image file on your computer. Open the file and then click the Upload button. You will get a preview of the file on your screen. Click the Save button. You can always get back into the Media Setup menu by clicking the name of a media file at a later time. Now the file is listed in the media archive. Next is to publish media. Select the Publish tab. Media is organized into channels. In this case, there are already two channels. A channel is a container with media files that are repeated in a loop. Before adding our own channel, we'll take a closer look at the benefits of using channels. Channels are practical when controlling several media players at the same time. In practice, a channel can be connected to an unlimited number of media players and screens. When a channel is updated with new content, all media players using that channel are automatically updated. This way you can update hundreds of screens just by updating the channel. As is shown here, the media content of a channel is played in a continuous loop. We will now add a new channel by pressing the Add button to the right of the Channels menu. We name the new channel My Channel and press the Add button. Click the Add button to add content from the Athletic Shoes folder by ticking the boxes to the left of the media files, and then click the Save button at the bottom. Now you have got all the files in the channel, and you can change the duration of each of the images by changing the numbers in the boxes to the right of the files. You can also move the files up and down the channel by clicking the tiny arrows to the left of the menu. When you're done, click the Save button. There are now 3 channels in the system that can be connected to media players and screens. Next, we want to connect my channel to a media player to have it play on a screen. It is practical to organize the media players into sites. This makes it much easier to keep track of everything. Now select the Sites tab. In this case, there are already 2 sites defined, each is containing 1 or more media players. Click the Sites tab once more and then add a new site by clicking the Add button. Name the new site My Store. And then click the Add button. You now have an empty store with no media players. Click the Create Unit button to create a new media player. It will automatically get a unit ID, which is a unique number for the unit, and a name. Now connect my channel to the media player by ticking the box to the left in the primary field and click the Add button. You now have a media player with my channel connected to the primary field, the full screen field of a media player. Note the unit ID 301. This will be needed when installing the media player. We also need some more information, which is to be found in the System tab. Click the Settings icon and you will find the media player configuration setup information. Copy and paste for printout or to be sent by mail to the installer along with the unit ID. We are now ready to install the media player. To install the media player, you will need a USB keyboard, a mouse, and the media player needs to be connected to the monitor. First, connect the video cable. Then the network cable and the USB keyboard and the USB mouse. Finally, connect the power supply and the unit will boot up. If you do not get directly into the setup menu, click Ctrl-Alt-C on the keyboard. The media player will then reboot and go to the setup menu. With the first screen you can turn the menu. Then click Next. In the second menu, select the keyboard language layout and click Next. If prompted for a login, the default login is installer and the password is PASS, P-A-S-S. You're now in the basic setup menu. The button Managed is highlighted, meaning that the media player is controlled from a central server. In most cases, a media player obtains an IP address from a DHCP server automatically. However, there are cases where you need to get a fixed IP address from a network administrator. Next, fill out the login data. First the unit ID, then the account URL, the username, and the password. This was the information that we took from the System tab in the Management system. Then, when everything's been entered, press the Test Connection button. If everything works out, you will have the message connection is up. If not, note what's included in the message. This will help you troubleshooting. Click the Close button, and finally the Next button. And within a few minutes, the digital signs should be up and running on the screen. Going back to the Management system and clicking the Sites tab and the My Store, you can see that the unit is reporting back to the Management system, so you know that it's been installed. By clicking the Update button in the web browser, you can see that the unit is reporting back. You might want to schedule what's shown on the screens, and this is quite easy to do. Press the Publish tab, and then select My Channel. By default, all the files are playing, and to the right of the files you can see that it says playing. By clicking Change, you get into the scheduling menu, and by expanding the boxes to the right of the weekdays, you can enter the time interval when you want the files to be played. Clicking the refresh button gives you a graphical representation of a display time, and then click Save to activate your changes. Now you can see that the file we chose is not played anymore, it's just valid. By pressing the Show Channel Schedule button, you can get a graphical overview of all files in the channel and when they are played.